persona.
And this. And this.
I did have a drawn persona, but this one was also inspired by a Gacha Life character. So today we're gonna be making a new persona. Alright, so first things first is to hop on Pinterest and search for inspiration. Yippee! Alright, in the end, this is what my board looks like. As you can see, there's a bunch of like green and like grunge aspects. So I went on Instagram to ask people what reminds me of them for more inspiration. Okay. So now it's time to draw. Some things that I think about when I'm like adding stuff to my Pinterest board is like, what do I like and like what inspires me to like create. So for me, that's like grunge stuff and like biology-esque things. So later on in the speed paint, you're gonna see me adding like DNA braids and also a ribcage corset and like biology like hairpins and like other stuff in the design. I really struggled with designing the hair for this character because like I didn't know whether or not I wanted to be short or long or whether or not I even wanted to keep the braids. So I went on Instagram again and put up a poll, and it was 100% of people voted for long hair, so I guess we're doing that. Democracy wins. So like I did before, you can always ask other people for opinions on like what to make your persona look like. But like sometimes that doesn't really help and you end up trying to like please other people instead of making a persona that reflects you. So depending on your situation, I would say maybe don't ask other people and just create what you want to create. One thing that you can include in your persona is things that you like really like. So for me, that's Snorlax. So I gave my persona a Snorlax hat, and also Yusugi from Chikawa. So I gave them a keychain. So like that's stuff that I want to own in real life. So that really like reflects who I am. Also, as you can probably tell, I also enjoy biology a lot. So there's like the braids and the ribcage, and I add like bones to the hair. Yeah. So now it's time to color. At first I gave my character blue hair, but like later on in the speed paint you can see me struggling to choose between blue and black hair. I have black hair in real life, but my favorite color is blue, so that's why I was struggling, and I was also thinking about how it will like match with like the rest of the colors. So yeah, after struggling for a bit, I decided why not both? So here's the finished design. Update, I changed the hair to red and blue because Nintendo Switch, yes. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the real drawing, or drawing in my like usual style. So while you are watching this, I can give you some tips of how to make your like character more relatable to you. So like I said before, give them aspects that you like, but another way that you can make them more relatable is by making backstories. Now I know that most people don't really do that for personas because they're just a character that represents them, but like I feel like it could be very fun to give them backstories. So for example, for mine, I guess I can make them like an artist, but that's kind of boring, so I just thought of on the spot like they were created from like a science lab or something, and it was like really, it was an accident really. So then they just go on with their lives feeling like a mistake. Not saying that's relatable for me, but like, you know, I mean, I guess it's kind of relatable because I mean like everyone has like feelings of like inadequacy at some point in their lives. So yeah, anyway, their backstory doesn't have to be too complicated. It could literally just be like your story, and you can give them like traits of yourself. Like for example, I'm very quiet, so even though her hair is like very vibrant and stuff, she is a very quiet person, but she shows more of herself around people that she's comfortable with. Anyway, here's the finished piece. I would love to see your personas. Add me on r4yy_ven on Instagram. Bye!